Hello and welcome to the Albert Lea Public Library's October Adult Tag and Make Craft Kit tutorial. The craft for October is a DIY wooden painted sign. So in your kit, you will have an instruction sheet, a piece of wood to put your sign on, couple different colors of paint, and a paintbrush. The only thing that I'm recommending that you provide for this is a pencil. That is optional. However, you may find it easier to pencil your design on your wood piece first before painting. So the instructions for this tutorial are very basic, very simple. I'll show you here. On one side I've painted the wood a background color as a solid color. On the other side I did kind of a little stripe design down the middle. And this was actually done by mixing two paint colors. So I used a blue and a yellow, mixed them a little bit together with a little bit more blue, and painted the background of the wooden piece. And since it's a wooden sign, there's a lot of things you can say on it. You know, you could put welcome on there, you could put fall, you could paint a design if you'd rather do that than words. So there's a lot of different options that you could do. I've seen some where they have like an orange background or a fall background with either hello fall or like a leaf painted on it, and then you can use that up as a design. The idea is that it's a sign, so if you want to stick with that, you know, lettering hello, welcome, fall, and then you could put it up somewhere in your home or office, or use it for whatever you'd like. And then I recommend, if you're gonna paint the words on there, that you just use a pencil. And a couple tricks that I've learned when writing words on something is to write out the word on a piece of paper. So let's say I'm going to do the word welcome. So I write out the word welcome on a piece of paper, and then I count the letters. So we've got 7 letters, and so I find the middle of that word. So the middle of welcome is the C. That's my middle letter, and then there's 3 letters to the left and 3 letters to the right of the C. So then if I was going to do welcome on here, I would start in the middle and put the C in there to make sure that I have enough room and that the C is centered. And then I would continue out with the L on one side and then go to the next side and do the O. And so you alternate letters on each side, and that way you make sure that there's enough room for all of your letters, and that you don't end up with like something crammed at the end, which we can sometimes do. So that's my recommendation for painting letters, and I would highly recommend you use a pencil for that. If you just want a freehand design, I don't think you necessarily need a pencil unless you want to. But that's just kind of a tip for letters. You do want to make sure, if you're going to do kind of a background like I did and then paint a word on the top, you want to make sure that your background is completely dry, because if it's not completely dry, the paint will mix. And you'll get a different color than what you were expecting. So after each layer, let it dry. And if you want to mix paint, you could use the lid of the container that the paint comes in and just squirt a little bit of paint together, mix it with your brush, and then just see what color you get. And that will help you. On the back, you can see I painted a little bit stronger of a green, and you can see the words that I painted on here before I painted over it. So the paint is a little bit translucent, so that's why I recommend using a pencil or maybe sketching out your design on a piece of paper before you decide to go ahead and paint on this. So those are the tips I have, those are the design ideas I have. If you're still a little bit stuck and you have access to the internet, I would recommend searching like wooden signs, and you'll see a lot of different designs and fun things that people have done. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I hope that you enjoy painting. Let your creativity take you. Do something that you'll be able to put up in your house or use somewhere else, or give away as a gift. And we'll be back in November with a new craft and a different tutorial for you.